Who is ready to rumble and make some serious cash on Black Friday and Cyber Monday this year? I am. In this video, I'll go through 3 steps I take this time of year which increases my profits around 20%. This year will hopefully be the same. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are approaching and customers are getting ready to do some serious shopping. November and December will be busy. Prepare your marketing materials in advance so you can focus on customer service and fulfilling orders during the busy holiday shopping period. The first thing you have to do is to check which products are selling the most in this period. And instead of doing endless research, you can easily find all of the information on this site. Check it out. Okay, so first let me show you what you're going to find and how to really know what to look for. So we're going to start off by doing the best market research that we can do. So what we're first going to do is pretty simple. We're actually just going to jump into Google and search for what sells on Black Friday. And then what you do is search on Google and basically you come across something like this: eBay Black Friday 2021. So basically here we can see what deals are the best deals for Black Friday 2021, and of course we can get Cyber Monday ideas from here as well. And right off the bat you can see we have a lot of electronics, and by the way, that is what Cyber Monday is all about. So you can see pretty much all the electronics. You can see tools, shoes, there's some jewelry. Also here on the next page, there's a really nice TV. So basically you can just scroll through here and check out what is being sold and what will be sold to get ideas. These links are in the description. After that, you can go to Zik Analytics and use the product research tool to search by the categories that you see sold well. So now that we've seen what eBay has to offer for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, which are electronics, appliances, and tools, mostly, we move on to our next step. And now this is the most important part, because this part will give you all of the stats that you need for each product that you search. Jump into Zik Analytics Product Research. Amazing tool, and it cuts the time down way more than in half when looking for products to sell on eBay. Okay, so here in Zik Analytics, we're going to, let's say, search for appliances. Now, a lot of the appliances have their brand names for Walmart. So here on Zik Analytics, in the search bar, you can search for any brand that Walmart or the Home Depot may carry. They're great suppliers. So let's go ahead and search for Ryobi. And what this does, it allows you to find all of the sellers that are using the Home Depot, which is this brand, or Walmart as their supplier. And it allows you to get information and ideas about products that are selling well and that you could potentially make a profit off of. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to click on this star to filter out amount of feedback from lowest to highest. Next thing you're going to do is go ahead and click on the scan seller icons just to open up each of these sellers' individual, let's say, profiles where they have all of their items listed as well as their stats. Okay, so we come across the seller with an amazing sell-through. He has 3 items. He's only selling 3 items and only 1 active. I can tell you for sure he's either using the Home Depot or Walmart as their supplier. So go ahead and click on any product here. So you can see that this seller sold this particular item 3 times in the last 24 hours. So there is a need for it. So what you basically do is go to the supplier and find the same product. And it's super easy to do. All you have to do is select the title on the eBay product, right click and search on Google. You can always go to Google Images and drag the image into Google Images to search the item with the image. Also, let's go back to Zik to see if he has any other items, and you can see that he has this leaf blower as well. So now after you found a couple items, make sure you make a list of these items. You can actually just go ahead and copy the links and make it into Excel or Word just so you can go back to these items. Now, for example, let's go into Walmart.com. So now once here in Walmart, we want to search for something such as a home brand. And now the reason we do this is because we're going to use Zik to find sellers who use this particular home brand that use Walmart as their supplier. And if they sell home brand items, they also sell other items as well. So here we're gonna jump back into Zik Analytics, jump back into the product research, and we're gonna search for mainstays because this is a Walmart brand and this is the easiest way to find other dropshippers that are using Walmart as their supplier, and we can also snipe other products of theirs. Again, same process, filter out the amount of feedback and go ahead and click on the scan seller icon to open up a couple of these dropshippers or sellers. So here we came across a great seller. Let's go ahead and open some of these products and search for some new ideas. So basically here what you're searching for is appliances, tools, and electronics. So what you have to look for is with these other sellers is an item that has good sales and that's selling at a good price. Once you find a couple of those items, you can go ahead and click on the title, open it up on eBay here like we did. And then you can search for those certain appliances, electronics, or tools with the supplier. And in this case, in most cases, when you search for mainstays or a type of brand that comes from Walmart or let's say the Home Depot, most of these products will be coming from Walmart or the Home Depot. So again, it's super important to know exactly what you're looking for. And in some cases, you don't have to know exactly the product or the item that you're looking for. You just have to go in a certain direction that you know will take you to great profit items. Okay, so let's say we go with this garbage bin or trash can. You have this product here on eBay, but eBay also does an additional work for you, which is lists the suggested items or similar items down at the bottom where you can also search for certain products. Okay, so the next item we have is this basic countertop microwave oven. And the next thing you can do is actually just go into Zik Analytics and type in microwave under the product research, which we're going to do now. So let me show you. So here in Zik Analytics, you can scroll down to the product list and just take a look at what's selling at what price, open it up on eBay, and you can gather information there as well. What I do is open up, let's say the first one, second, third, not go too far down the list because these are the ones that are selling the most. So the high-end ones are basically like the first couple of ones, but if you want to go to the lower end, of course, just scroll down the list and find items. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the next product that we have prepared. And of course, it's tools. Now, for any of these basic tools, you can always use the Home Depot as your supplier. Okay, and if you're not sure what type of brand or whatever name of a tool, you can just type in tools in Zik Analytics. Or you can also search on eBay and try to figure out some of the keywords. So scrolling through here, we're looking at some of these tools, and then we have this, let's say, cordless drill. Okay, so cordless drill. It's a tool. You can also search for that on Zik Analytics as well. Okay, so now our next item is this heater. So this heater, for instance, can be sold now. It doesn't have to be waiting until Black Friday or Cyber Monday. This is a great item to have now because we are going into the winter season and most of us are deep into the winter season by now, all depending on where you live. All right, so when it comes to listing, you have to have really good item specifics, a nice title, and also when it comes to Black Friday or Cyber Monday, you can have templates. You can also find templates for your eBay store as well as your eBay banner as well. You can change that and get it up to date when it comes to these specific holiday or sales in the year. Get your store ready. After researching the market and using Zik Analytics, you have a week to 2 weeks before Black Friday. So you have already started listing the products that you see sell well during this period of the year. So you start preparing your store for the hot sales days. You can run products at a cheaper price and gradually raise the price up to the date. This way you will both sell more and maximize your profit. The last and most important third thing is to promote your store on eBay, and you can make special promotions for these days. It is very important to know to start the campaign the day before Black Friday, and of course to stop it the day after Cyber Monday. So let me show you how to do it. All right, so from here we're going to go into the marketing and under advertising dashboard. This is what we're going to click on, and we are going to create a new campaign. And now don't forget, we're going to open this campaign up the day before Black Friday, and we're going to remove it the day after Cyber Monday. So I always prefer to go with the simple campaign. Okay, now of course this is the stage after you've already found your items and listed them to eBay with great item specifics and a great title. And of course, great images. So this is the next step after doing that. And of course, you can see that this store is always designed. You have the frame, you have the logo. So now here we're going to select all of these items. So after you've selected all of the items in your store that you wish to, let's say, promote, we're going to go ahead and click on Set Ad Rate. And here we're going to set the percentage that eBay will be taking from us. As usual, I'm going to add 1% or 1.5. And 1.5 is usually my max. Now, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we will be raising our prices. So this way we can add or apply single ad rate. And here you can go from 2.5 up to 3%. And this is the reason why, because the more of a percent you have or for your single or ad rate, you're going to get more exposure. eBay will expose you more, which is what you need against your competitors. This means that your ads will be on eBay more often and more visible to your customers, meaning that more people will be coming through your store and buying the items from you. This way you will be making sales and you will be making a nice profit. So after you've set all that up, go ahead and click on Apply. And here we have our ad rate. And of course you can go ahead and name it Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or whatever you would like. And you can scroll through and you can see that every single one of the items is on 3%. Once you have confirmed all of that, you can go ahead and click on Review. Now here you can go ahead and name your campaign. Let's name it Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And what this means is on Tuesday morning, this will be finished. Don't forget to come in and finish with it. And then we're going to go ahead and launch it. Now, if you do this all correctly, you will have sales like crazy. So what's your strategy for Black Friday and Cyber Monday? I would love to hear about it. So let me know by commenting down below. Also, if you found this video useful, you can just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also like the video so you get updates on all the videos that we release. Thanks guys, have a good one, and I will see you next time.